Aloy, I'm glad we can do this together. The Grimhorns we're looking for should be just to the north.
Let's go get those control cores.
Thank you again for helping me. If this works, if we can heal the land gods, it will end a generation of suffering for my people.
How do you think Thane and the Chorus will take it? They seem to think the tribe's extinction is inevitable.
I've had my disagreements with them, but I'd like to see they'll be happy to be wrong on this.
There. The Grimhorns.
And they're not alone.
We'll just have to be smart about this.
I'll follow your lead.
Traps.
I think this used to be a Tenakth hunting ground.
Okay. Maybe we can use them to our advantage. Fire's not gonna help here. Weapon's mine if I can get to it. We did it. You okay?
A bit winded, but I'll be alright.
I'll grab the course.
Be my guest.
For the next fight.
You've got the control cores? I can take them from here.
Two control cores as requested.
Thank you. Gaia showed me a way to scan them and take what we need to update the reboot code. I'll head back to base and get started. When I was a child, there was always enough to eat. The land gods provided for us, and every season we celebrated them. My happiest memories come from those times. Do you really think we can bring them back?
We'll make it happen.
Thank you, Aloy. Aloy. Oh, before I forget, I'd like to discuss...
I assume you've been...
Yes. It's been to know that the seeds I came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the... It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
Any progress with your plan for the land god?
It is. But there is difficult... Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrine. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again...
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zo. I'll let you know.
Good.
Look around more before I head out. See what else I can find. This must be the time for the land to go. Must be past those vines. Let's take a look. There, up on that ledge. Climb up to that land god. Careful not to let this stain my hands. There we go. Should be able to access that cave now. Treadwing carcass. Must have dropped the flowers and then crashed. Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Help me get to that metal flower. I can grab this from my stash later. Some of the vines are gone, but the land god's still trapped. Looks like this one's been here for a while. I won't be able to install the reboot code with these vines in the way. But where there's vines, there's a metal flower. I just have to find it. There, the flower. If I can deactivate it, the land god will be free from the vines. I'll have to find a way up there. I'll save this for a dyer. just need to get rid of the vines. That's better. Time to get this code installed. This'll help you get better. One down, two to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to give to your people.
I hope so. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
I'm still getting a signal from my focus. Two dead Utaru. And a land god shrine. So said this one broke down amidst a herd of machines. Gotta be careful. I guess they were leaving offerings to the land god. It looks like something fried them. Whatever did it might still be around. Better use something other than frost. There's the land god. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code. They're looking for me. Gotta move. Think that's all the machines? Time to install this code on that land god. Room on me. I can send it to my stash. Uh-oh. installed on that land god. Let's try this again. Nice and easy. Another land god dealt with. Hey, Zoe?
Aloy, how goes it?
I found T. Installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel festive. T's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts. The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
That he did.
There's one more thing. I found 2 of your people. Stormbird got them. But I took it down.
Oh. I'll make sure someone retrieves their seed pouches, so they may return to the land.
How are things on your end?
Getting there. A few land gods to visit still.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
God must be down there somewhere. Time for a swim. There. One of the land god shrines. Zoe said this one sank in a nearby lake. I think the land god is underneath that rubble. I better stay away from that snap maw. Get back on track. That should do it. That's the last land god. Zoe, can you hear me?
I told you.
I can hear you, Aloy.
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate So in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again. Plowing the fields in the afternoon sun. When you can, meet me at Plainsong and we'll send out the reboot signal.
What is she doing?
I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one.
Aloy, you
Should
made
we
it.
stop?
Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can.
All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal.
There. See.
The signal. What does this mean?
A new beginning. Gaia told me this would happen. To all of them. Do, T, So, and the rest. She called it a reboot sequence. But I didn't think it would be so beautiful. Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
Zoe, the chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, and I'll tell you how it went.
Good luck.
We're safe.
Over here, friend. I hear Tanakh rebels have taken over the border gates west of here. Best stay clear of them if you're heading that way.
Thanks for the heads up. More rebels. And the Ataru have enough to deal with. Maybe they could use a little help. Strong smell.
Dress for protection.
Rot on the forest floor?
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding. I apologize for Yul. She used to be friendlier, but Grief robs many of their kindness.
Grief?
You and Zoe brought the land gods back to us, but troubles from our time of want remain. As our crops failed, we sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest to the north, to bring back meat. A machine, a cloth strider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before.
I saw you up there when I...
Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help you. And many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters.
So you didn't want to cross him?
Not in such a public way, no. I hope you don't hold it against me.
What's done is done. It all turned out in the end. Tell me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters.
It fell upon them near the edge of the Old Growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters... It must be a powerful beast. Can you
I've handled tough ones before.
Good. If it ventures beyond the forest, no one... One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small pouch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death. It is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters' families if you could recover them.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Be careful in the forest.
Before I head for the Old Growth, I might... I'm gonna talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Claw Strider.
Having a good day?
What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough. The search party found nothing but her instrument, broken beside...
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for... We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. How you saw what no one else could. Please, will you look for her seed pouch?
False hope is a...
How was Kalai chosen to join the...
The chorus chooses its own, but they can't do so in isolation. They must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice for new ideas, and her beliefs were catching on.
We cannot deafen ourselves to dissonance, unpleasant though it might be.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk legitimizing her ideas even more.
The Outlander catch it.
The rite of discovery.
It's a pilgrimage to the promontory. The place where the first Utaru be. Kalai was to follow the path our ancestors took. Mark her eyes with dye, and then... She then would have added her mark on the promontory, joining the marks of those who came before. Every new chorus member used to make the journey. But because of the derangement, the practice has been abandoned. No one's done it for years.
Then why did she do it?
We all urged her not to, but as was...
She thought it would lend strength to her point. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways, even as she advocated against them. Then maybe more people...
What were Kalai's political...
Radical. You would have got...
Plainsong was dying. But Kalai believed as the wind carries the seed to distant lands. She proposed that the Utaru leave Plainsong and seek out a new home.
We are bound to this land. A tree cannot...
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying a pouch...
Every Utaru, we choose the seeds at a young age, taken from the plants of our forebears or those of others. And when one passes, their seeds are returned to the land so that life may spring again. Which is why I want Kalai's pouch. Her seeds...
The river will carry the seeds to new soil, where they will take root and flower.
But they won't be at home.
It's the best we can hope.
If I'm out that way,
Thank you. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom. That's where the search party.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you waste your time is not my concern.
Searching for what the land has already...
Aloy, wasn't sure you'd ever come around. What do you think of Plainsong?
It's quite a place.
Sure, as long as you like the smell of manure. Ah, don't mind me. I won't go wandering again, I promise. There are people who need me here. Some of the others the Eclipse took had it worse than me. A lot worse.
Do what you can for them, Yef.
I will. Won't be anything like you did, but I'll give it my best. First you saved me, then the whole tribe. Can't thank you enough, Aloy.
Aloy, I hear you've been making quite the impression, forcing the Commander Tekotteh out of hiding, defending the Grove from Regalla.
I didn't do it alone.
The humble words of a true warrior.
Is something wrong?
No. Yes. There's this song I want to play, one of my own making, but it's hopeless. I'm just never going to get the sound right.
What makes you say that?
Back in the Clanlands, the Sky Clan built instruments that cast sound to sky and across the mountains. They use long-leg throats to make them bellow with the sound of metal. It's how they communicate between villages. Combining that sound with the Utarus would create a melody unlike anyone's ever heard before. But I won't be hunting for any longlegs anytime soon.
For now, you should try to meddle. They might have some new piece you can use.
Right.
This song means a lot to him, doesn't it?
It does, which is why I'm getting him that machine part. It'll be a surprise. The Utarus...
Is there a long leg?
As it happens, one has been troubling some villages southwest of here. You be doing me and Plainsong a favor by getting rid of it. Interested?
Maybe. I didn't think the Tenakth cared much about Gip.
When I first moved here, I remember some days were more difficult than others. But I came to embrace the life I found here, and I don't see why I can't help Corey do the same.
He's lucky to have... Tell me more about this...
It's a particularly nasty one. Looks different, tainted like the lands around here used to be. It protects a group of machines that overran a small outpost southwest of Plain. Its call is easy enough, but if it spots us, it'll call reinforcements faster than you. Take it out with the rest of those machines. Plainsong has one less problem to deal with, and Corey gets to play his victory for all.
If I make my...
I appreciate...